all my dear classmates, and then I would like to thank all my dear teachers, parents for their efforts, without whom I would not able to achieve this moment. So all the teachers have worked hard, especially those teachers who are on leave. They have engaged their extra classes, Chaya teacher, Sanjur teacher and Reshma teacher. Especially they used to come whenever we used to have a difficulty, we just text a message when they used to call us and solve our difficulty. Thank you so much for that. After that, it's just advice from me to students of 10th and 9th and 10th students are present here. So these 2 years are very memorable for you. You won't be getting any memories in 11th and 12th. So enjoy these 2 years, but don't be so notorious. Respect your teachers. I know that I accept that I am the notorious student.
But we enjoyed your company too.
But I think I have disappointed my teachers. Everyone has a little bit more expectations, and I also having more expectation. So I consider this success as my failure, but not as I am not disappointed. This is my first attempt in learning. By this I come to know that I have to work hard more and put more efforts to achieve my success. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I am going to this practice. First of all, I would thank to all my teachers as well as non-teachers for supporting me to achieve this satisfying percentage. I will miss all the happy moments I have experienced in this institution. I have tried very hard to achieve this goal. Once again, thank you for inviting us for appreciating our hard work. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Respected dignitaries, esteemed guests, and dear friends. It's honor for me to stand here and offer a speech on this auspicious occasion. Today is a day of celebration and recognition for all of us who have worked to make this school year a success. On this day, I would like to thank our headmaster for his unwavering support, guidance throughout my time here, as well as teachers who helped me with my studies. I am thankful for all the opportunities I have been provided with, and I am grateful to everyone who have been a part of my journey at Shree Baneshwar Vidyalaya High School. Talking about my friends, they are the boon given by the God. Friends who are with us up to 10 are long-lasting friends, and every moment that was spent by us are our sweet memories. Time spent with friends will be remembered for years to come. Thank you.
I would like to thank you all. I would like to thank all the teachers for supporting me to score good marks in the board examinations, and also my parents for supporting me. I want to tell everything. So next, आता जे त्यांना आहे आणि नाहीता आहे त्यांनी जे सांगपाक सोदता की कोणी समज तुमकां डिमोटिवेट करपाक सोदता तेगे काय गप ना आपल्या जाय तशें शिकपाचें आपल्या कसं जावं पळय तेन्ना शिकपाचें कोण तुमकां कशें शिकप तें सांगपाचें ना तें आपल्याचेर डिपेंड उरता एक लिफ्टर समज वेट लिफ्ट करता जाल्यार तेज्यान कितलो वेट लिफ्ट करपाक जाता तेमी तितलो वेट लिफ्ट करपाक जाय नाजाल्यार तेगे हाड मोडून करता तशेंच तुमी कितलें शिकपाक जाय पळय तुमच्यान कितलें जमता तितलें शिकप तुमी आनी एक्स्ट्रा समज तुमकां जाय जाल्यार तुमी शिकपाक शकताय आनी 10वी म्हण तें चड अशें एन्जॉय करप कित्याक 11वी 12वी मागीर मुखार एन्जॉय करपाक मेळना दीस इज युनिवर्सल रायट सो सगळ्यांक सांगता की शिकपाचें पण बरोबर एन्जॉय करपाचें सामकें शिक्षणाक बीन आनी सामकें शिकप ना अशेंय बी ना शिकपाकय बी जाय सो दोनी मदीं बॅलन्स पण आय गेस शिकपाक शिकप आनी एक्स्ट्रा करिक्युलर एक्टिविटीज आनी स्पोर्ट्स हे सगळी चड जाय 10th आय थिंक And
बरें दिसता की अशा सोहळ्याक उपस्थित रावन भुरग्यां मदीं रावपाचो एक संद आमकां मेळटा. तेन्ना आमी ह्या स्कुलाचे एक स्टुडंट आसले, आमी हांगा मेरिटोरियस स्टुडंट्स आसले, आमकां तेन्ना इतलोसो खुबसो स्कोप नासलो, इतलो वावर आमकां करपाक केन्ना मेळ्ळो ना. की तेन्ना हेडमास्तर जाणा खुबशे गोश्टी आज खूब फुडें पावल्यात, आयज खूब जनरेशन खूब मुखार पावलां. तेन्ना तुमी जेन्ना ह्या भुरग्यांक मेरिटोरियस स्टुडंट्सांक जेन्ना फुडें शिकतात तेन्ना एक 10वी ही एक पयली स्टेप जावन आसा. पयल्या स्टेपान आमी आसात. चडशे जाण जेन्ना हांवें खुबशे मनाक पळयलें की जे मेरिटोरियस बरे स्टुडंट्स असतात ते मागीर 12वेक खुबशे कमी स्कोर करतात. की अशें चिंतून चलनाकात की आमीच सामको 10वेक स्कोर केला म्हणून आमी कितें खूब फुडें आहा म्हणून. पूण 12वेक ही दुसरी स्टेप ही खुबशी इम्पॉर्टंट स्टेप आहा. जे तुमचें लायफ आनी कॅरियर घडयता त्या 12वेक चड इम्पॉर्टन्स दिवपाची गरज आसा. कित्याक आमी जेन्ना मडगांव सारक्या स्कुलान जेन्ना पळयतात खुबशे लिमिटेशन जेन्ना घडटा तेन्ना अशे जेन्ना मेरिटोरियस स्टुडंट जेन्ना 12वेक पावतात तेन्ना खुबशे कमी मार्क घेतात आनी बाकीचे स्टुडंट जे आसात ते टॉपान येतात. पूण तुमकां हांव हें करना की तुमी बरें शिकपाची ट्राय करपाक. आमचे मदीं आसा चीफ गेस्ट बाब कॅप्टन मिरियाटो फेर्नांडीस. हे सावथ गोवाचे MP म्हणून हालींच निवडून आयल्यात आनी बरे एक शैक्षणीक वावरांत ताणें मेकॅनिकल इंजिनियर म्हणून तेंचें ख्यास्त आसा. आमी म्हणटात आमचो देश हो जय जवान आनी जय किसान. जय जवाना मदीं आमचो मिरियाटो फेर्नांडीस हांगा आसात. ते रिटायर जरी जाले तरी जवान हो आमच्या देशाचो एक नागरीक जावन आसा जे आपले सगळे सर्वस्व देशा खातीर अर्पण करतात. तांकां सगळी फॅमिली ही केन्नाच आसना. देश ही आपली फॅमिली अशें सांबाळून ते काम करतात. आनी अशा मिरियाटो फेर्नांडीसाक आमी सलाम करपाची गरज आसा की गोंयांचे कॅप्टन आनी दलीत निवडून आले सगळ्या ताळ्यांनी ताजो मनोरीत स्वीकार करता. तुमचोय आमकां केन्नाय एज अ खासदार MP म्हणून तुमचो आदार आमकां सदांच जाय पडटलो आनी तुमी आमच्या उल्याक तेंको दीन आमचो आदार सदांच पुराय करतले अशी आस्त आमी तुमच्या लागीं बाळगितात. जेन्ना हें स्कूल एक विद्या मंदीर आमी म्हणटात एक सरस्वतीचें मंदीर एक शाळा जावन आसा आनी ह्या शाळेक आमी आतांच बरें रूप दिवपाचें एक बरें सरस्वतीचें मंदीर घडोवपाचो आमी मॅनेजमेंट कमिटीन एक वावर हातीन घेतलो आसा आनी आमचें स्कूल एक बिल्डींग आमी काम करपाक आतांच ऑगस्ट म्हयन्यान आमचें हें सगळें क्लियर जावन तेजें उक्तावण सोहळो जातलो. जर आमचे टिचर्स आसात तांकां हांव कॉंग्रेच्युलेट करता कित्याक आमी जेन्ना स्कूल कंपेर करतात हांगा 5-6 स्कुलां आसात निरांगार पैंगीण बाकीचे स्कुलां लोलयां बी स्कुलां आसात. पूण आमी आमचे टिचर हे बरें काम करतात बरें शिकयतात आनी आतांच कोणें तरी सांगलें तो देसाय तुमचो चेडो की लिवेर आसतना सुद्दां त्या टिचर्सांनी येवन भुरग्यांक शिकयलें. खरेंच भुरग्यां बद्दल जेन्ना आपुलकी आनी प्रेम आसता तेन्ना तो टिचर बरें डिवोटेड लायफ स्टुडंट्सां खातीर दिवपाक शकता. असल्या टिचरांक ताळे मारून तेंचो सत्कारय जावपाक जाय. दोन गोश्टी आसतात की आवय बापूय हो पयलो आपलो पेरंट जावन आसा पेरंट्साक आमी खूब मान दितात. दुसरो शिक्षक. पूण शिक्षकाक आमी चड मान दिवपाक जाय की तेणें आपल्याक जिवन घडयलें. आमी लायफान कितें पेरंट्स आपल्याक बरें मार्ग दिवपाचो प्रयत्न करतात पूण बरें शिक्षण दिवप हें टिचरांचें कर्तव्य जावन आसा. त्याच खातीर हांव सगळ्या टिचर्सांचें हेडमास्टर आनी तेंची टीम हेंचें सगळ्यांचें अभिनंदन करता. कित्याक ह्या शाळेक 97% आमी सदांच जेन्ना मॅनेजींग कमिटीची मिटींग जाता तेन्ना हेडमास्टराक सदांच विचारतात आमची बॅच बरी आसा मरे आमकां बरो स्कोर मेळटलो काय कितें. फुडल्या वर्साक तो म्हणपाक जाय हेच्यानी बरी बॅच आहा. तर 9th स्टुडंटांक हांव कॉंग्रेच्युलेट करता की फुडल्या वर्साक तुमी बऱ्या मार्कान आनी बऱ्या हेतून पास जातले आनी आमचो स्कोर 100% व्हरतले अशें आमी हेचे बाळगिता. आनी ह्या निमाण्या सुवातेर तुमकां सगळ्यांक देव बरें करूं.
So good afternoon to everybody. Literally, Anila teacher said a short message, so it will be a short message. All beautiful beginnings have a very sad end, right? I have been related to this school since 8 years now, and I have seen you all the students, the ones who have passed the 10th, jumping around when I used to come to this school. तुम्ही भोंवताले खेळटाले हसताले शिकताले बॉल मारताले आमकां पळयल्लें. You were kids that time and now you are fully grown teenagers. आतां तुमकां आमी कितें सांगूंक जाय म्हूण ना. You are smart enough, intelligent enough and courageous enough to go to the next level. This was a small stage. Katyayani Baneshwar school was a very small stage. Now you are going to be exposed to the big stage. तुम्ही कितें करात चड आमी तुमकां एडवायस दिवंक जायना. तुम्ही कितें करात कसलें प्रोफेशन घेयात कसलें कॅरियर घेयात कसलें फिल्ड घेयात पूण बरी मनशां जाय. द मेन थिंग बरी मनशां जाय. Whatever you are going to do in your future, however you are going to live, whatever you are going to do as professionals or anything, it is going to reflect your character, what you have learned from your parents, what you have learned from your school, what you have learned from your teachers. You are going to reflect that. When you reflect the good things, it will be pointed out. Amkyacho burgo, amkyacho student, amkya skulasa nahi illo. आता मी कॅप्टन वेरेटोने बायोडेटा ऐकलं. He learned where he studied, how he studied, what his mother taught him, what his parents taught him. It has become the foundation of his success and capacities. What he learned and what he is doing now, because of whom he is standing here amidst us. So तुमका हेच सांगता. Make it a good society. तुमका इतले सांगू जायना आमी की वसा bring a revolution to the society. You cannot change the world. But you can change the atmosphere, the environment and the society wherein you are living. I expect some strong-minded and soft-hearted gentlemen to come up in the near future and some courageous ladies to come out in the future. आमकां एक एनवायरमेंट असलें बांधून दियात, असली सोसायटी आमकां बांधून दियात, ज्या सोसायटीक आमी केअर फ्री आसतली, where we can retire in safety, And one little advice to the boys: make it a very safe place for your counterpart females, for your colleagues, female colleagues. Make it a safe place. Try to make it a safe place. Not this country or not this society or not the world, but the environment where you will be learning in. College वयता तुम्ही, मागीर तुम्ही कामाक लागतले, तुम्ही बिझनेस करतले, तुम्ही प्रोफेशनल्स जातले, तुमगे एक फील्ड आसतले. Show that respect to the human being you are coordinating with, cooperating with, or working around. The little change what you bring into yourself, it will ते दुसऱ्याक परजळटले. दुसरोय मनीस चिंततलो ह्या मनशा भशेन जावपाक जाय, तोय तुमगे देख घेतलो. Do your best and the rest will be done by God, by the fate. तुम्ही जे बरी करतली the sasna tunge uda surta. You have learnt in your textbooks. I don't want to tell much. You have learnt in your textbooks. All the great leaders, Mahatma Gandhi, Subhash Chandra Bose, Ambedkar, everybody, they did something good. That's why we are remembering them. They did not go behind wealth or richness. They went behind reforms. They went behind the betterment of the society. So I expect some betterment from you all. The little things, they will matter a lot.
The vice chairman of the school, the manager of the committee, all the members of the committee, past chairman and vice chairman, the headmaster, the teachers, parents, staff teaching, non-teaching staff, and my dear friends. In case I have missed out some names, kindly forgive me. English or Konkani? Mix, huh? Arizan sa ulega. That boy inspired me. A very good afternoon to you. We are already, I think, so past noon, just past noon. First of all, a big congratulations to all the students, meritorious, and also those who have passed, because everyone has put in an effort. I want to congratulate not only the students, but also the teachers, the parents. I'm sure the parents have also, except for answering the exam, they have also gone through this 10th standard. And probably they have also answered an exam as a parent. I also want to congratulate the management committee. I think so I forgot the PTA chairperson and the PTA members. My apologies. So congratulations to all of you. when this function was going on, it reminded me of my days in the school when I passed out. I think so. Sir has very nicely put up that it is not only those who have done well, also those who could not do that well. आताच सांगला तुम्ही. Because that is what happened with me, and I fully agree with what Sir said. Because there were state rankers during my time. And I also at that time wished I was one of them. And when the 12th standard came, with God's grace, hard work and with parents and teachers' help, blessings, we actually overtook those state rankers. So I think so what he said, I have already gone through that during my days. तुमकां दिसपाक उपकारना की आमकां distinction मेळोंक ना, first class मेळोली. Now you can do it. You have one more chance. When I say you have one more chance, during his career, during his life, every student, every individual gets one chance or more. I recollect many years back, my wife is also a teacher. She's teaching in a college. And my daughter has also become a teacher. So many years back, when I was posted in Cochin, my wife was teaching in a college. She came and she wanted to show me something that was written outside a monastery in Honolulu. You must have heard of this place, Honolulu. Outside that monastery it was written. To every student is given a key. To every student is given a key. And the key opens the door to heaven. To every student is given a key, and that key opens the doors to heaven. That key also opens the doors to hell. समजना येले तुमकां? म्हणजे आमकां एक चावी दिल्ली आसा देवान. आनी ती चावी स्वर्ग आसा न्ही, हेवन, ताची घेट आसा ती ओपन करपाक मेळटा. बट ती पळय चावी आसा, नरक पळय आसा, हेल, ताजी ओपन. That means you have to decide your destiny. आमच्यान critical जाला. 10th is just a stepping stone. No, now you will be exposed to the outside world. You all were wearing uniform. Now you all will be without uniform. Maybe I think for higher secondary, still many schools, higher secondary schools, still you have to wear uniform. But you get exposed to the outside world. There are challenges. सध्या गोंयांत कितें जाता तें especially to the parents and students I want to tell is not a very good atmosphere. We are concerned about it. Having been elected as MP, I will be addressing this problem. You all must have heard of the drug menace. आमची खूबशी भुरगीं शिकार जाल्ली आसात. Who are these people who are targeting our students? What we have come to know is schools भायर, colleges भायर, there are very decent looking, decently dressed individuals who roam around, very friendly. They will be offering you some gifts, some chocolates, simple gifts. They'll get friendly with you. Beware of these people. You don't know them. They target the students. They are the biggest enemies of the country. Your topper, who's from Batinda, Punjab, you must have heard what was that Hindi movie some years back?
Urta Punjab.
Urta Punjab. He told a real story about Punjab, how it happened. Punjabis are very hard-working people. They are the ones who brought that green revolution. Even today, being a Fauji, I know a lot of Faujis, when they should take leave, they said, छुट्टी सर ये महीने में चाहिए क्योंकि मुझे जाके घर में खेती करना है, मेरे पेरेंट्स है, मेरे भाई बहन है, उनका साथ देना है. I have to work with them. Very hard working. And suddenly we came to know there was a big problem. Punjabi youth had fallen prey to the drug menace. The drug peddlers had crossed over from the neighboring country and they were targeting our youth. Why the youth? हांव नका तुमच्या पयलीं केन्ना तुमी फंक्शन अटेंड केला where some politician had attended? Have you all attended any function where a politician was invited for the function? Parents must have attended. You all must have heard or you all must have seen. Or even in movies, pictureani पळयला आसतले. The politician, ministers, MLAs who come, or maybe MPs, they come. I can say this because I still don't consider myself as a politician. I consider myself as a Fauji. So I can still say this very openly. ते येऊन कितें म्हणटात? You are the future. Correct? आयकलां तुमी? You are the future. सारकें न्ही? सगळे फोटी. सगळे फोटी मारतात. You are not the future, you are the now. The time has come. You are the now. The future पळय म्हणटा, you look at the politicians, their children. तांचो फ्युचर जालो, फॉरेन कंट्री, टॉप युनिव्हर्सिटीज, पैसे आसात. That is not the future of the country. Our future is you, now. The time has come. You have to decide the destiny. जेन्ना हांव पार्लमेंटान गेलो फर्स्ट टायम, थंय थोडे जे स्टाफ आसा, they came to know that I am a Fauji, I am from the armed forces. And they came, met me, they were very happy and they said, sir हम भी फौजी, हम रिटायरमेंट लेके यहाँ अभी 15 साल हुआ, 20 साल हुआ. And then they told me, he said, sir please understand, you are 543 members of parliament जो जीत के आए हैं इधर. यहाँ से आप पूरा 360 डिग्री व्यू मिलेगा कंट्री का. As the days passed, I realized, I heard the Prime Minister speak, different ministers speak, opposition leaders speak. They were speaking about great things of the country. They were speaking about what are the future plans. They were speaking about the problems faced by the country. And I said, yes, I am also now part of those group who have to be part of those decisions which is going to decide the destiny, good or bad. In the opposition, we have to help the ruling and also tell them this is wrong, this is right. Why we are saying is, everything is being done for you. Whatever decisions are taken, that is for you. So when I recollect, when I was a student, finished my 10th, finished my 12th in Dembe College, and then I went for engineering, Go Engineering College. But there is 1 year missing in between. Not many are aware. After my 12th, I did not get into engineering. Because I was not even on the waiting list in engineering college. I went to government polytechnic, Alti, Benji, 1 year. And after that, in 87, I got admission in Go Engineering College. Because I was also a national badminton player, so I got additional 10 marks also. That also I did to my percentage. I made it into that list. And especially in certain subjects called engineering drawing, machine engineering and all those subjects, I did extremely well because of that 1 year in polytechnic. That 1 year did not go waste. There were teachers in polytechnic in Altin who taught me those skills to understand engineering much better. Today, I was inquiring with somebody, can I meet those teachers? They must have retired long time back. I want to meet those teachers. I want to thank them. They shaped my destiny. They made my life in engineering college much easier. I also want to meet the teachers of my school because they laid the foundation. बुन्याद म्हणटा आमी न्ही, बुन्याद ताणी घातली आमची. बुन्याद तर सारकी ना, तूं केदेंय व्हडलें बिल्डींग बांद सारकें उरचें ना. बिहाराक पळयलां तुमी ब्रिज पडटा ते, that means the foundation is not good. If the foundation is not good, your career, your life will not be good. Your foundation has been laid in this school. I can see that close relationship between the teachers and the students. That will stand a good stead in your life. So when I finished my engineering, before I could answer my final semester, the Navy people had come, some naval officers had come. I had decided I will never join the armed forces. म्हाका फक्त भायर वचपाक आशिल्लें. Why? I was the youngest. We were 3 brothers, no sister. 3 brothers. Both my brothers had finished engineering. They were abroad. I also wanted to go abroad. And in the final year, I had gone for badminton nationals. So जेन्ना हांव घरा आयलो, म्हज्या मम्मीन सांगलें न्यूजपेपराचेर आयलां की the exam results have been declared. So you go and inquire because the next final semester dates have also come. So when I reached the college used to close at 5 o'clock. I reached there at around 4:30 evening. It used to start in the morning. It used to start at 9 o'clock. They should get over at 5. I reached at 4:30. So in that college, Go Engineering College, Farmagudi, in the lobby there was large number of students. Many of my friends were there. So I asked one of my friends, "Are Gurdi kitak zale na?" He said, "Some Navy cha officer aile. Interview. You also answer the interview." I said, Navy, I have to go abroad. Idea was very clear. So he told me, I met him after many years from Ponda River. He said, I answer kar. After the exam we have to answer a lot of interviews. Take this as an experience. Don't think of joining the Navy. You answer the interview, we will come to know how an interviewer questions, how he interviews. So I went there. I still remember clearly it was a civil classroom. I knocked on the door and from inside they said yes. So I pushed the door. I said, "Sir, I want to answer interview." So he was a bit angry. He said, "It's already past 5. Is this the time to come for interview? We started at 9 o'clock." He said. मनान म्हणे आसतलें हो न्हिदुल्लो काय म्हण. So I said, "Sorry sir and thank you." Dar band केलें and I came back. So my friend asked, he said, "What happened?" "अरे बेश्टो म्हाका धाडलो म्हणे, मी इन्सल्ट केलो मरे. What time येवपाचो काय म्हण." So anyhow I went to the notice board, started seeing what are the exam dates, the results, everything. And then somebody came running. "अरे तुका आपयतात ते एकलो Navy officer." "हांव वचना म्हणे म्हाका इन्सल्ट केला." So that officer came, somebody guided him to me. He said, "You were the one who came." I said, "Yes sir." He said, "Please come." He said. So he took me inside that civil class where they were sitting. And he said, "You are very fortunate." He said, "We were counting, we had finished the interview, we were counting. We total 199 students have answered today. We want to tell our bosses that there were 200 students. Come." This is my life story. इधर लिखा था तकदीर की बात है नहीं. That was destiny. So you don't know what has been planned by God Almighty. And after that, the story doesn't end here. अभी what you say trailer, a picture बाकी है. So we were 6 students, they had typed a name. My 7th name was written, handwritten, that he is also passed. This is not the first interview. After that, there is something called SSB, Service Selection Board, which selects you to become an officer. So, the 6 students who were my classmates, they got letters from service selection SSB Bhopal. I was the only one who did not get. Khatam. So we wished them. I didn't feel sad because I didn't want to join. I got the experience of an interview. So the 6 fellows got the letters and I also wished them. And the day they were going, the train was in the morning next day. The previous day, suddenly the postman comes in the hostel. He says, took a letter or something. When I open the letter, it is from that SSB Bhopal. And they say, this is the second and final letter. You did not come for the first interview. I never got it. And तांका पै 100 जाणांक तांका ticket धाडल्या from there. So in my letter they are saying we are not sending you the ticket because you have not utilized the first ticket. I didn't even get the letter, forget the ticket. So I went to Vasco to catch the train. And my 6 friends, my classmates, they were there in second class reserved compartment. So I went in that last compartment, unreserved. Chadar घालून ते धरपाची ती seat. Because there is no reservation, so I sat there. And then we reached at Bhopal. And in that SSB, it was for 3 plus 1 day, 4 days. There were 60 students from all over India, all engineers, right from Jammu to Canacona. After 4 days, and all of them were with crew cut, bari Fauji version case katrun, with white t-shirt, shorts. I was the only one t-shirt, jeans. Then the Bachchan cut astale जाणा तुम्ही Amitabh Bachchan cut they used to say, lam case. So everybody thought he is that fellow time pass. वो कसा जावपा. But I took everything very seriously. And at the end of 4 days, they said, please go for lunch and come with your baggage to the conference room. Those who have passed will stay, those who have not passed will sit. There is a bus, sit in the bus, go to the station. Back to yours. हांव जाल्यार म्हजे सामान घेवन आयलो कित्याक ताणीय सांगला तुका तो चान्सूच ना द अदर फेलोज 59 fellows. And when they announced, my chest number was 8. So they said, first of all, the Commodore over there said chest number 8. So everybody was congratulating me. I was also surprised. And when we looked up for the next announcement, Commodore had already closed the file and walked off. I was the only one selected from across India. So when I look back, that means God had planned, which we could not think. My journey was Gulf. God had said, if I am today standing as member of parliament, that means that journey was already planned. I served in the Navy for 26 years after that. I was on warships. After that, I switched over to aviation on fighter planes. And then I decided to leave after 26 years. I still had 12 years. I thought again that dream is still there to go abroad. And when I was about to leave, I happened to attend one meeting at Sada, Mormuga. Aikala tumi Sada mon? There was one meeting. And my friend is sitting there at the back, Mr. Sanjay Redkar, he is also an engineer. I remember I didn't know him, so he gave me during meeting one bottle of water. There were 100 chairs, I mean, Atut Bushile. I don't know whether it was at chest number 8 as a student. Atut Ashile. And I saw that presentation that Goa is getting destroyed. Which actually what is happening now is Goa is getting destroyed. And I came home and told my wife, daughter, my father is still with me. He is 92 years old. I म्हणाले हांव भायर वचना हें गोंयकारा कडेन फायट करूंक जायना हांवें जोडलें तर at that time in 2017 the offer when you convert that currency into Indian rupees it was coming to about 20-21 lakhs a month with all accommodation and everything and I stayed back. I said let's fight. Sanjay, हांव पिशापणांनी आमचे असले आनी खुबशे पिशे आशिल्ले गोंयकार we started I don't know. Again, God was kind enough to get all of us together. That time we only said, let's fight corruption, let's fight this destruction. हे कोण आयले गोंयान आमचे गोंय डिस्ट्रॉय करपाक and we started fighting. थोडीशी आमची गोंयची जमीन उरल्या. I always say आमची जमीन पवित्र जमीन, sacred land of God. देवा देवीची जमीन. I never thought of politics. I said, let's fight. I was getting pension. I said, good enough. My wife is a teacher. We'll manage. And somehow today I find myself in parliament. But I have not forgotten why I stayed back. For what I stayed back. If I have stayed back, it is for you. And for many of you all across Goa. Because आम्ही तरी लढाई करना. तुम्ही फक्त शिकपाचे पळया. बाकीचे आमचेर सोडा. We will fight. बिकॉज जेन्ना तुमचें शिक्षण काबार जातलें तुमी व्हडले जातले जाल्यार आमची गोंयची जमीन उरचें ना हे सगळे येवन श्रीमंत लोक भायले येवन आमची जमीन व्हरतले द फायट इज फॉर दॅट टू एन्श्युअर इफ माय पेरंट आर पेरंट आमच्या वडिलांनी आमची जमीन तर सांबाळून दवरल्या आमकां इट इज आर रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी इट इज everybody's responsibility if today they are in the management ensuring that you get good education they are also doing their responsibility तशें आमी एक रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी करता वी हॅव टू ऑल वी हॅव डिसाइडेड टू बिकम फौजीज ऑफ युअर टू एन्श्युअर अ बेटर गोवा इज केप्ट फॉर यू आर पेरंट्स केप्ट अ गुड गोवा आमी भोंवताले शेतांनी वेताले दोंगरार चडटाले चुन्ना कांटा खाताले करेक्ट पेरंट्स विल एग्री आयज ती चुन्ना कांटा सगळीं पळय बोरां ते दोंगर कातरतात आनी सगळे वेता आमचे वी आर ट्रायिंग टू प्रोटेक्ट You only concentrate on studies. Respect your parents. Love your parents for all what they have done. Respect your teachers. Respect your elders. You will have a better atmosphere. Having said that, I wish you all the very best. But before I end, I want to ask one thing. Who are the meritorious, 3 top meritorious students? Okay, you can stand. You 3 represent the whole class. बारीक ऐकाय हांव कितें विचारता. Your parents pay tax. Correct? Your parents. Everybody's parents pay tax. आता जुलै 31 पयलीं टॅक्स फायल करपा जाय टॅक्स. Do you pay tax? No. You pay tax? This watch what you are wearing. You got it free of cost, somebody gifted. Who gave you? This shirt what you are wearing, you got it free? Who gave you? T-shirt. They have all paid taxes. Your parents have earned, they have saved, they have bought everything that you buy. Now who bought that pen in your pocket? तू कांय घेवना कॅन्टिनान ना केन्ना हॉटेलार वचून भाजी बी खाता मरे हा यू ईट समथींग नो डू यू पे टॅक्स ऑन दॅट ऑर यू गेट इट फ्री देर इज टॅक्स ऑन दॅट दिस इज फॉर एवरीबडी टू हियर एक चॉकलेटर घेता ताजेर टॅक्स आसा दॅट मीन्स इवन ए स्टुडंट वेन यू बाय अ पेन अ पेन्सिल पेन्सिलाचेर टॅक्स तुमकां खबर आसा कितले आसा ते 18% tax, 18% GST is there on the pencil. Are you aware? I want the students, all of you all to be aware that you are also paying tax. I hope you all will remember. आणि हाच्या नंतर तुम्ही तुमचे ओन मनान लिस्ट काढपाक जाय डिस्कस करपाक जाय पेन्सिलाचेर टॅक्स करता आमी आनी कितें कितेंचेर टॅक्स ऑन एवरीथिंग यू आर पेइंग टॅक्स. And then next time when we meet, you have to ask me. म्हाका क्वेश्चन करपाक जाय तुम्ही आमच्या टॅक्साचे कितें केलें तुवें? टू आस्क द पॉलिटिशियन्स what did you do with the taxes? तुमकां निवडून काडलेले आमी. Only then there will be accountability. Then only there will be a good society. Then only there will be no corruption. If you don't question, the people who are elected will say, काय problem ना, खाऊया, मजा मारूया. You have to know your parents have slogged, they have saved, कष्ट काढल्या, sacrifice केला. आणि हे सगळे तुमकां पयशे मोडटा ते तुमच्या बरेपणाक लागून आनी ते टॅक्स दिता रस्ते करपाक, ही लायट दिवपाक, फॅन दिवपाक, उदक दिवपाक. इट इज नॉट सरकारान दिलें तुमकां, तुमच्या आवय बापायनी तुमी सगळ्यांनी टॅक्स पे केला. सो यू हॅव टू नो एवरीथींग इज बीन. सरकारा कडेन मनी प्लांट आसा, मनी प्लांट घरान आसता ती. देर इज नो मनी प्लांट, इट इज युअर मनी. यू हॅव टू बी रिस्पॉन्सिबल. And next time I hope you question people like me, आमच्या टॅक्सांचे कितें केलें विचारतले तुमी? All of you? Then only we will have a good society. Then only there will be an accountability. Then only we will say we have a good government. Okay? Please sit. I want you all to remember this. Not only the students, even the parents. Avay bapu asa, you all should also tell your students that this is the values or things what you have to inculcate in your students. Accountability. Thank you very much, and I wish you all the very best. And I hope माझ्या भाशेन तुम्ही फौजी जातले. Are you ready to become Faujis? Yes. Also think of a career in the armed forces. It's a very good career. Army, Navy, Air Force. कोणाक भंय दिसता डिफेन्सान वचपाक? Does a soldier die? Soldier never dies. That's why that particular place which is there in Delhi, it is known as Amar Jyoti. Soldier never dies. Thank you very much and all the very best.